just be happy that you have parents. Respect your parents, love your parents, love on them while they're here, because everybody is not promised to be here forever. Hello guys, this is Tricia with another motivational moment. I hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to talk today about honoring our mother and fathers. You know, everybody don't follow that rule in the Bible of honoring your mother and father. That's a commandment in the Bible, and everybody just ignore that. You know, they do their own thing and they just not listen to what God says. God wants you to honor your mother and father, because if you don't honor them, your days will be shortened. And none of us want that. We want to be able to live and enjoy our lives. But you have to honor your parents. You have to do what they tell you to do. You shouldn't disrespect them, hate them, or do stuff like that. You know, you have to honor them. And, you know, that's one of the commandments. You should not murder. You should not commit adultery. You should not do none of that. But everybody out here doing everything. They're disrespecting their parents. They're murdering their parents. They're doing everything. And it's sad. So we have to learn to love our parents. We have to learn to love on them, because you never know when it's their last day here. So we have to learn to give them all the love that you can give them. And you have to learn to respect them. The first thing about respecting people in general is a good thing to do. We don't want to live in this world and we don't respect people, especially your parents, somebody that brought you in this world, that didn't have to have you, didn't have to lay down on the table and have you. Having somebody, you can die just being pregnant with somebody, having them. So you have to learn to be happy that you have a parent to honor. And you know, God don't put us here for a reason. He put us here for a reason. He put us here for us to have children, and for our children to respect their parents. And respecting your parents is something easy to do. It's not hard to do. You just have to learn to do it. I was always taught to respect my parents. I would never go around disrespecting my parents or say anything. These days, these kids growing up now, they disrespect their parents. They say anything they want to say to their parents, and they don't care. There's people killing their parents. They're doing everything, killing their parents over dumb stuff. Just killing their parents anyway. That should never be on a kid's mind, to kill their parents because they don't like what their parents say, or they don't like what their parents do, or their parents didn't give them no money, or their parents acting this way or that way, whatever. God put your parents on this world for a reason, and it's not for younger people or whoever to disrespect them. You have to love your parents and be happy you have parents. Everybody is not happy they have parents, because their parents are not here anymore. So while they're here, you have to respect them, give them love, honor them. Honor not just your mother, honor your father too. These are people that's put on earth, and you have to honor them. And there's a Bible verse in Exodus 20. It says, honor your father and your mother, so that you may live long in the land of the Lord your God is giving you. And there's another one. It's on Matthew chapter 15. It says, for God said, honor your father, and anyone who curses their father or mother is to be put to death. What God means by that, he's going to shorten your time on earth. If you're going to disrespect your parents or do things to hurt your parents, he'll put you to death. You know, I don't think no kids want that or whatever, but you have to learn to just be happy that you have parents. Respect your parents, love your parents, love on them while they're here, because everybody is not promised to be here. Respect them and love on them. There's another verse I want to read. It's from Mark chapter 10. It says, you know the commandments: you shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you should not steal, you should not give false testimony, you should not defraud, honor your father and mother. And there's another one. It's in Ephesians chapter 6. It says, honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise. So God wants you to honor your mother and father, and that's a commandment he takes very highly. He takes all the commandments highly, but he really takes this one really highly. He wants you to be able to honor your mother and father and do the right things. Just give them love while they're here, and be happy that you have parents. Be happy that be happy that you have somebody you can talk to when you need them. The parents are wonderful to have around, because those people, parents usually the ones that don't turn on you. There's some parents that do, but regardless what your parent do, still love them for them, because they was put on this earth for a reason. So we have to love on them and be happy. I mean, I'm happy to have my mom. My father is no longer here anymore, but I'm happy to have a mother, and I respect my mom, and I love my mom, and I always will. And I try to honor her, and just be there for her when she needs me. I mean, she taught me all the things that I know, and I would never disrespect my parents. I never disrespected my father either. But God bless his soul. I love him so dearly, and I wish he was here, but I know he's in a better place. But I never disrespected neither one of them, and I never will. And I grew up to teach my kids the same thing, to honor their mother and father, because that's what you're supposed to do. That's a part of life. Honoring your parents, loving your parents, not disrespecting them, just doing the right thing, and being happy that you have parents that are alive. Like I said, there's a lot of people out here, parents are not alive. There's a lot of kids out here have killed their parents. So, just be happy that you have parents. Love on those parents. Talk to your parents. Tell them you love them, because tomorrow's not promised. And we have to learn that. God put us here for a reason, and respect that. Be happy. Be joyful. Do all these things. Be humble. Be humble. That's the main thing. Be humble. Be loving to your parents, because they didn't have to have you. So just be happy that you have somebody that loves you for you. There's a lot of parents don't pay kids no attention. They just do what they got to do and say, hey, they're there. Be happy that the parents that are out there loving on their kids, love them back. There's a lot of parents are crying today because their kids don't show them no attention. Their kids don't show them no love because they're out there doing their own thing. Don't be that type of child that you don't honor and love you on your parents, or disrespect her, or call her names, tell her you hate her, or you wish she dead. There's a lot of kids out here say those type of things to their parents. And you never know. A parent, sometimes parents hear those type of things and they lay down, they don't wake up, because they worried about what their kids said to them. So don't say those type of things to your parents. Love them, treat them good, and God will bless you in the end. Believe that he will. Well, I'm going to close this for now. Guys, I hope you like what I'm saying. Like my channel. And I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.